Oh, it's me, the nutty professor, from the advanced classes of conjecture and speculation. The Loosh. Have you ever heard of the Loosh? Loosh. Google it. Energy farms. You know, you look at these high rises. I know I was a while back. Talking to a friend of mine, I said, they remind me of honeycombs, you know. Each little bee's got its own little comb and he's sitting in there super nice, and we're using it for its honey. Then you look at these high rises, stacked shite loads upon shite loads upon shite loads of levels of floors of people. Nothing but honeycombs, you know. So, the Loosh. Apparently the best Loosh that there is love. That's love, by the way. So, what kind of energy are you emitting with your thoughts? Did you know your phone consumes the most amount of Loosh? I call this guy Moose. That one I call Trinity. Look at those leaves. Trinity's sweet, but she hates it when I do this, you know. I'll show you. You see? Oh, look at that little leaf there. I wondered if I could do it, you see. Let's see if we can do it. Thanks, Trinity. It gives me a shape, you know. For my age, it's a good thing to do. So, Loosh. I kind of have a hard time believing that it's insect energy versus, you know, you got the worm energy, spirit world, realm, and then you got the cockroach realm, insect realm, and they're all battling the cow realm and chicken realms, and I just find that hard to believe. Kind of hard to talk with all this great little technology, but when the cars go by, you got to talk a little louder, you know. But just Google that word, the Loosh. Loosh. And maybe it'll give you a new perspective, because if matter eats matter to survive, what would energy, collective conscious energy, whatever, what would it be eating to survive? It would have to be energy too in return. Don't be mad at them, because they're your ancestors as well. You yourself are conscious energy in an egg, you know. So, and you yourself very well may be feeding off energy that's emitted from beings, and that's kind of where I say I'd rather go extinct than have to feed off something that's just to stay alive. You know, manipulate it, work it, and all that jazz. I just say, give it a boot in the head and say, that's enough crap right there. No more suffering, please. But that's just me in the realms of conjecture and speculation. The honeycombs are working fine tonight. Televisions used to use the most, or consume, or pull out the most amount of Loosh. You know, from the give me feeding off. Look at that, there's a Loosh, something's feeding off. That guy wants some high-speed activity right now. Look at that, that's great. Well, we'll talk to you soon. The Nutty Professor. Loosh it up.